morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. If you're returning, it is great to see you. I'm Deidra. We're going to do my April budget. It's kind of a hot mess right now. Next month is going to be even worse. I'm just warning you. We bought a new truck. Our car insurance is going to be all over the place. I'll talk through it. But this is the bills for April. The ones that are highlighted in this like bluish purple color, this periwinkle color, is bills that I'm paid, like are being paid with the check prior in March or the last check of March. So those are already paid. So then we just need to pay like the first mortgage payment and then all the rest. And then the orange are paydays. Like the cap pay, I put usually about how much before tips. And so I usually get tips from most of my customers, so I can add those in later. I've been trying to keep up with these. I need to get all of these paid off. I'm almost done with this one. I think I have like 3 payments left on this one, which is good because the truck payment is $540. So here, we'll talk through it. Okay, so here's all the bills for this month. Sorry, I'm stuffy. I am having allergies today, so my apologies for my sound. I did join Pilates right before my husband bought a truck. So I have to commit to this for 3 months. So April and I think May and June is my 3 months. So, and at that point, I think if my gym is finally under my health insurance, they have Pilates and I'm just going to switch over to them. But for right now, I do have this once a month for $99. So yeah, here's the bills. They're mostly the same. You can see them here. You can pause, but we're going to go into more on these pages. So over here, I have not been doing any of this because, to be honest, my brain is just so like fried from all of the junk that I have got going on right now that trying to figure out anything extra is just not going to happen. So these are the bills for my check on Friday. We have preschool, the first mortgage payment, and this is, so our escrow was a little bit short. So I'm adding like $25 extra to go to principal and or the escrow account so that next year hopefully we won't be short. But my payment did go up a little bit. Lowe's, Nordstrom, PayPal, Affirm, PayPal credit card, AT&T, and Aspire. So the total is $19.14 out of my check, and then the rest will go towards gas, groceries, that sort of thing. I'm sorry, I am so stuffy right now. I took cough medicine this morning too, and then promptly threw up because the apple cider vinegar and the natural cough medicine made me throw up. So that was fun. It's just like, all right, so it's my husband's first check of April. On the 11th, we have preschool, his ambulance bill, Fidelity, IRS, Venmo, upgrade, the personal line of credit, protective life insurance, AT&T, Ulta, and my Amex card. So those equal $1,082, which leaves quite a bit of room, but we're going to need it because now we have like the next couple of checks are going to be really, really spread thin. So for instance, right here. So the total of all of these, let me move this up a little bit, is $2105.61. I'm trying to make sure I can get all that in the frame for you. So we have CashNet, Preschool, Audible, USAA, Lane Bryant, Care Credit, Citi. My Citi payment finally went down because it's been like $400. It's been a lot. Because I paid off like this like installment plan apparently I had agreed to. Affirm, Torrid, Affirm, Insurance, Capital One, Chase, the emergency room, my auto payment, Brinks, and Disney. So here's what happened. So my husband bought that Titan a year and a half ago. It has been the worst truck. There's been so many things wrong with this truck. We have tried our best. We've put over $4,000 into this truck trying to fix all the issues. There's still issues. It's still overheating. We need a reliable truck. So I found a 2017 Tundra at a dealership, and it was such a good price. It was so clean. It had immaculate service record. It was well taken care of. The body, the inside is leather. Everything looked great. There was like a couple little things, but overall the truck was really good. We agreed that we weren't going to put anything down. We were just going to buy the truck, not worry about it right now. Didn't care about the payment, because our intention is we're going to sell the Titan, and we're hoping we can get about $10,000 approximately for the Titan. That is a loss for us, but we're done. And then we're going to sell my Elantra, because we currently have 4 cars all on full coverage insurance. It's too much. So we're going to sell my Elantra and my husband's Titan. So our goal is, once we sell my Elantra, I'll put that money, I'm hoping to get about $3,000 for it, and put that in savings. And then when my husband sells the Titan, if we get like $10,000, however much we get for it, we're going to pay off my Mazda, which the loan is like $5,000. We're obviously going to remove all of those other 2 cars from our car insurance, and then we'll put the remainder of what we sell the Titan for onto the Tundra loan. And then once Hunter's out of preschool and in kindergarten, which is only 4 months away, I am not ready. We will be taking that $1,400 a month and putting it towards the truck to get the truck loan paid off faster. And then in November, I am going down and I am buying the car that I want. So we're very excited. I'm very excited. My husband has agreed not to say a dang word. But once I sell the Mazda, which I priced the Mazda out yesterday, and it looks like I can sell it for like $6,000 or $7,000, give or take. And so if I can sell it for like $6,000, and then I have the 3 plus my bonus, I'm probably looking at $13,000 or $14,000 I can put down on the car that I want, which the car I want is more expensive than the truck. So it'll still probably be the price of the truck with maybe a similar payment, but we're just going to keep tackling it and we'll get it all paid off. Like I said, some of these like Affirms are almost paid off. Like this $200 one, I think it only goes, I made a note somewhere, and it only goes until like June or July or something. So that one's almost paid off. That was actually for airline stuff. Okay, so these right here, it's going to be $1743.01. So then the car insurance and stuff will come down too, because then I won't be paying full coverage on all that. So my husband's check, we got preschool, electricity, water. The water might be higher on this bill or the May bill, because I'm putting in a pool and I got to fill it up. We got Netflix, PayPal, Affirm, the personal loan, Amex, BJ's Amex, Affirm, my Pilates, Apple, Peacock. I just added the 2. It was like $215 and $650, so I just added them too. HELOC, Target, HEB card, Capital One, PayPal, and Carter's, and then Affirm down here. And so that'll bring those current, which means we roll into May now. And so I've been taking little notes right here of approximate, like I've got some cat pay coming in. The Tundra payment is $542.56. That does include gap insurance and the warranty. We didn't get a great interest rate. Again, we just didn't care. We'd gotten pre-approved at a couple of places, and the interest rate varied from like 11% to 15%. We did not go through a credit union, which would have saved us a lot more money. But it is what it is. We just didn't care. We're trying to get the truck. We can try and refinance it later. We're not worried about it. And then the insurance payment for this month will be $481, which again, that could change because we do plan on selling those other 2 vehicles, which will modify our insurance payment. So there's that. So I did prep just the first check of May just to make sure, because I get myself all confused sometimes. Not intentionally, but I'm just very busy and overwhelmed right now with life. But sorry y'all, I need to blow my nose, but I'm not gonna blow my nose while I'm filming. We got preschool, the first mortgage payment, Aspire, the credit card from the credit union, CashNet, Lowe's, Nordstrom's, PayPal, Affirm, PayPal credit card, and AT&T. So when I sell my car, I was honestly debating paying off this CashNet and then maybe a couple of these smaller Affirms or something. Maybe take like $1,000 of that and pay down some of this stuff, because we've been paying stuff off. I know it doesn't look like it, but like we just paid off 2 of my husband's credit cards last week, and I've paid off a bunch of the little Affirm accounts that I have. So we'll get it paid off. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, y'all. I know it's not very exciting. Like I said, I know I'm not utilizing any of this right now. But when I tell you, like, because I work full time, and then I have my part-time side job, and then I am in treatment for binge eating disorder, and that takes up 12 hours of my week, maybe more. And then T-ball and just other life stuff. Like, it's just a lot. So I'm doing my best. I'm hanging in there, but this is the April budget, y'all. I hope that it was helpful so you can kind of see, like I said, where we're at. Let's hop back here to April so I can, get that thumbnail shot here. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions. I am not the queen of budgeting. I'm just trying to basically get restarted back to where I was. Because it's just, between binge eating disorder and then using shopping as self-soothing, I have really screwed up our budget. So that's on me. I take full responsibility, but I'm working on it. It's getting better. I'm in treatment, and that's all we can do. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for following along on my wild journey that I call life, because that's where we're at. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.